Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited. Banner towing accident in California takes pilot's life. Beechcraft delivers its 900th T-6. Abandoned airplanes are a concern in Nigeria. I'm Bree Cross. It is August 12th, 2015, and this is Airborne Unlimited. The pilot of a banner towing plane was fatally injured in California Sunday after making multiple attempts to pick up a banner at Compton-Woodley Airport. The Los Angeles Times report that the banner the pilot was trying to pick up was an ad for Budweiser Light Beer. A witness is reported to have said that the plane made 7 attempts to hook the banner. While the 7th attempt was successful, the plane suddenly nosedived into the ground. A post-impact fire ensued. Unconfirmed media reports indicate that the pilot was experienced in banner towing and was flying an Aviation Husky A-1 aircraft. The NTSB and the FAA are investigating the accident. Beechcraft Defense Company has delivered its 900th Beechcraft T-6 military training aircraft. The milestone aircraft was delivered to the United States Navy Training Air Wing 5, based at Whiting Field in Milton, Florida, during a ceremony held at the company's headquarters in Wichita, Kansas. The aircraft represents the 224th T-6B military trainer, delivered to the U.S. Navy as part of the Joint Primary Aircraft Training System program. Russ Bartlett, president Beechcraft Defense Company, said in part, quote, having logged more than 2.5 million flight hours globally and now delivering 900 aircraft, the Beechcraft T-6 continues to prove it is one of the most utilized and trusted aircraft training platforms in the world, end quote. Aviation history buffs can't help but note the similarity in the designation of the renowned World War II North American AT-6 and the Beechcraft T-6B. Obviously, there is no direct connection, but the designation T-6 seems to be synonymous with a great training plane. After the break, abandoned airplanes in Nigeria to be sold at auction.
AML's patent-pending wireless induction charging system eliminates confusion over those charging cables, cuts down cockpit cable clutter, and allows you and your passengers to fly cordless and eliminate the cable nightmare. www.aviationmodificationleaders.com.
Redbird is quickly becoming the industry standard for flight training. Since Redbird introduced its revolutionary FMX in 2007, colleges, universities, and flight training operations around the world have integrated Redbird products into their curriculum. It's time to discover what Redbird can do for you. Join the migration.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Welcome back. If you would like to be a supporter of Airborne Unlimited, send an email to jim@aero-news.net. Apparently, the Nigerian Airport Authority believes abandoned airplanes can lead to criminal activities. There is an airplane boneyard near Murtala Muhammed Airport in Nigeria where several planes have been abandoned by their owners. Last week, the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria informed the owners of those airplanes that they would have to have them off the property in 7 days or they will be auctioned off in accordance with ICAO rules. It's reported that the director of Nigerian airports said that the abandoned airplanes have created safety issues with both the aircraft and at the terminal, and that such abandoned aircraft could serve as basis for criminal activity. The report states that there are no fewer than 65 abandoned airplanes at airports around the country, which is against the country's safety rules. Some at Murtala Muhammed Airport have been in the boneyard since 2005, according to the director. With some 2,000 Aero-TV programs webcast to cyberspace, sometimes it can be fun to look back and enjoy some of the places we've seen, the flyers we've met, and the planes we've flown. Here's a look at one of our favorite Aero-TV classic episodes.
Learning of these things has never been easier, and that's why so many people are now rushing to them, because they are so easy to fly.
In this video, Horizon Hobby gives us a fascinating look at the world of recreational multi-rotor drone aircraft, also known as quadcopters. They offer a new and fascinating way to enjoy model aircraft flying. Search An Intro to Quadcopters on Aero-TV's news channel. After these messages, Elon Musk flies high, literally.
The KSN 770 is an affordable, WAAS-enabled integrated MFD with a flexible hybrid user interface from Bendix King. Get your fingers on the 770's perfect blend of touchscreen and hard buttons. Easily control your GPS navigation, Navcom, weather, traffic, and terrain in any condition. For more information, go to bendixking.com.
Sandia introduces the new SAI 340 Quattro TSO'd airspeed, attitude, altitude, and slip. With integral backup battery, safety never looked so good. See it now at www.sandia.aero.
Now certified Aspen Avionics single-band ADS-B ATX-100 and ATX-100G transceivers are the next-gen ADS-B solution that provides the features pilots need while keeping flyaway costs low. Check it out now at aspenavionics.com.
Concorde's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concorde's entire line of batteries at www.concordebattery.com. Concorde, the heart of your aircraft.
Welcome back. With so much news coming out of the aviation industry, we're summarizing some other interesting stories in a brief segment we call Around the Patch. All of the business success Elon Musk can claim, he can now add Wingwalker to his resume. Musk and his wife took turns strapping themselves to the top of a Breitling wing-walking team Stearman. Now his bucket list holds one less item. Spatial disorientation can be a bummer for a pilot. Now the Air Force has implemented a new simulator, the Gyro Integrated Physiological Trainer 2, into specialized undergraduate pilot training. A heavy meal before class is not recommended. The parents of a Chinese teenage girl have dropped their lawsuit against the city of San Francisco, resulting from the Asiana Airlines accident in 2013. The girl was struck and killed by emergency equipment responding to the crash. A settlement has been reached. 6 Black Hawk helicopters were smothered in fire suppression foam accidentally while parked in a hangar at Fort Drum in New York State. No serious damage was reported to the helicopters, and the foam was dispersed by the fire department. The New Mexico Aviation Aerospace Career Expo will be held on September 24th at the Kirtland Air Force Base in Albuquerque. The event allows middle school through college-age participants to meet with leaders of New Mexico's aviation and aerospace industry. Well, that's our trip around the patch. Now let's move on to the rest of the news. A 5-year-old girl diagnosed with the disease that will rob her of her sight and hearing will have the chance to see Rome thanks to Turkish Airlines. Elizabeth Lizzie Myers, who lives with her family north of Columbus, Ohio, has been diagnosed with Usher syndrome type 2. The progressive disease will eventually cause the child to become blind and deaf within 5 to 7 years. Her parents are working to take Lizzie to as many places so that she can see as many things as she can before that happens. And the Italian Catholic family had hoped to take her to Rome and hopefully visit the place her mother's family is from. As her story spread, the family began to receive offers of money and other help from around the world. Now Turkish Airlines has offered to fly them to Rome so that Lizzie could have that experience. Fox News reports that Turkish Airlines general manager said it was about, quote, helping a little girl who may never have the chance to see the world, end quote. The family plans to travel to Rome, courtesy of Turkish Airlines, sometime next spring. Well, that's our program for today. Remember to get comprehensive real-time 24/7 coverage of the latest aviation and aerospace stories anytime at aero-news.net. Remember that Airborne Unlimited is streamed daily Monday through Friday with additional breaking news bulletins for important stories that fall outside of our normal deadlines. Please join us and a growing roster of over 100 outstanding industry associations and organizations every weekday for the best in aviation and aerospace news from the staff of the Aero-News Network, the aviation world's most comprehensive news and information resource.